Meeting you where you are. The meaning behind the slogan is that we meet the community where they are on their journey towards holistic health, a plant-based lifestyle, and veganism, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. We do this through people, food, events, and culture. Our 6 pillars are earth, eating, education, empowerment, enlightenment, and events. We are Black Veg Society.
Thank you for tuning in. We are live. Let me help you, a loved one or friend, find your vegan soul through food, people, events, and culture. It's Women's History Month, and I have a couple of local events that you need to know about. Let's welcome my first guest, Dr. Ruby Lathan. How are you, Dr. Ruby?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm feeling great. I'm glad you're here. I have the website up. The Holistic
Awesome.
Health Summit. Huh?
Yes.
Are you excited?
I am very excited. I'm super excited about the summit because, we've taken a little break. We were on a streak every year and COVID came in and interrupted us. And now I was like, it's time to get back on track. So I'm excited.
Exactly.
This is our 6th annual one. So.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I remember you had one in Baltimore, because is that one of them that we were helping you with one year?
Yeah. You guys did co-sponsor one in Baltimore. Yeah, we had 2 in Baltimore, like Morgan State, I believe, and another event space. So yeah. So it's been going. It's been out there. So it's like it's a good format. People always talk about how much they learn from it. So I just, I'd been wanting to get back to it. So I'm excited that we're back on track.
So talk to us about what is the Holistic Health Summit?
So the Holistic Health Summit is a one-day immersion into all things holistic health, natural healing, plant-based nutrition. It really is an immersive day. So whether you're new to, learning about how to use food to heal or learning about the power of plant-based nutrition, it's there. But it's also deep enough for those who have been in it for a while, because we bring new people, new perspectives, new things every year that highlight something different. So it's great for folks who are like, okay, I really want to learn more about how I can make this transition. This is where you want to be. Or if you're like, I've done this transition and I want to go deeper and I want to figure out, what could be missing, that's also there. And then we kind of round it out with, different types of speakers. So we can get into that too. But it's an immersive day of natural health, holistic healing, and plant-based lifestyle.
And you started 6 years ago. Tell us, how did this idea begin? Why did you start this?
Good idea. Good question, rather. I really wanted something for lay people. I've been to a lot of conferences for, practitioners and things like that. But I really wanted to bring something that just your everyday person can understand, but from really experienced professionals as well. So it's like I see a lot of conferences that are great for those who are in the industry, but I didn't see a whole lot for folks who just want to learn and how to apply it to their life. And I really wanted to bring this holistic approach to diet and lifestyle, so that it's not just the food that we're talking about. It's not just what you do with that. It's also what's our lifestyle looking like? What do we need to be doing energetically? What about those types of healing as well to really get the results we want? And so that's why it's always diverse and really kind of looking at a broader picture, but using that plant-based nutrition as the foundation.
Why is holistic health important? The importance of holistic health versus, just being sold drugs every time you or prescribe drugs every time you
Right,
use a
right.
medical practitioner.
Yeah, because with holistic health, we're looking at the whole person, the whole lifestyle, the whole body, and not compartmentalizing it into pieces and treating that one area with, even with an herb or something. We're like, no, we need to look at the entire picture because your entire lifestyle, your relationships, your sleep patterns, what you eat, how you eat, why you eat, all makes a difference. So when we're talking about true healing on the cellular level, we have to deal with all those things. We have to deal with bad habits. Sometimes we have to deal with past traumas. Sometimes we have to deal with emotions and things that we haven't let go of, grief, or you know lots of different things can affect health, and holding on to those things in a different way really give different health outcomes. So to really have a comprehensive treatment for something or addressing something comprehensively, you have to look at it from all the angles. Um, and making sure that, you can eat the cleanest diet, but if you've been holding on to some hatred or resentment or sadness, and it's your personality is expressing that, then there's some work to be done there that you could still develop disease or, issues because emotions matter, feelings matter, relationships matter, our relationship to our community matters. And the other piece that I really wanted to bring about as to why I started it was to build community, lifestyle. So at the conference, you get to meet so many 100 plus other people who are also living this lifestyle. So you get to meet new friends, you get to meet professionals who can help you, you get to meet vendors who are supporting you with products that fit into the lifestyle. So now you have a new community of people that you can really lean on to keep yourself in the lifestyle.
I love it. When and where is this summit? I don't think we talked about that. The date I see is April 4th, 9 to 5 at Howard University.
Mhm.
Is this the first time you're doing it at Howard? Or have you done it
It
before at Howard?
is. It
Okay.
is the first time. We have been at like so many universities, and they've been really great to host at various universities around the city. This is the first time at Howard, and it's at the. If you scroll down, it gives the exact example, the location, but it's the uh, all the way down the Annabelle Lindsay Hall School of Social Work.
Okay.
So it's there on campus, 601 Park. But when you register, you'll get all the details about the parking and all of that. But yeah, it's right there on the campus. And there is, yeah, there we go, the venue. So you can see that there. Instructions on where to park. There's a visitor lot for, I know people would get concerned about parking, and it's also metro
Yes.
accessible,
Right.
7-minute walk. So that might be your best bet, but there is parking at the visitor lot, so that won't be a problem. And all the modes of transportation, you can get there.
My brother-in-law is a business professor, Dr. Johnny Graham, Greg's
Okay.
brother. He's actually a professor there. So,
Oh, wonderful.
yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So it's great. I'm happy that you're having it there. That's why I asked that question. What
Hmm.
people expect? So I saw some of the speakers that you're going to have there. Can we talk about
Yes.
them? Let me just bring that part up. So these are your speakers
Yeah.
today. I
And
love
we
Dr.
maybe Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I was like, I haven't in all the 5 years before, I haven't had Dr. Mills. I was like, so we got to get Dr. Mills on the agenda. And yeah, he's going to be talking about, the power of plant-based foods. And, he has such a unique way that he breaks things down. I can't wait
Yes,
to hear him talk about that. And
I
so
love it.
he's going to kick it off with your foundational facts. He's going to give it to you pure facts, straight, no chaser. So I'm excited about him kicking it off with
Yes.
that. So to get the morning started. So he's excellent, excellent speaker. And the great other part of this, a lot of the speakers will be sticking around, so they will be doing Q&A at the end of their sessions, but you get to talk to them, in between as well. So that's another really beneficial piece of coming to a summit like this.
And you have the vegan gym,
Yeah,
Daphne.
Dr.
Yes,
Daphne
Daphne.
Bascom.
Yes.
Yes, yes, she is just an excellent powerhouse. Okay, so um, she's going to be talking about our hormonal health and hormonal balance and mindset for both men and women. I know everybody knows about menopause for women, but there's andropause for men that they go through a shift too.
What?
So, yes, yes.
About it, Dr. Ruby.
Yes, yes. So we're going to be talking about that, all things hormonal health, balance, movement, mindset, how to optimize, as we age, how to optimize those stages at every stage. And she's a super athlete as well and has done uh, bodybuilding competitions herself. So, and she has a video out saying she's 57 and in the best shape of her life, running miles all the time. And so she's going to say, here's how we can balance those hormones, what we need to eat and do and live to get that optimal mindset and balance.
I love it. I love it. And then you have a 3-time Olympic and Hall of Fame weightlifter there, Kendrick Farris.
Ferris, yes, yes. So Kendrick, we met. He was in the movie Game Changers,
Oh,
and
right. I like that
yeah,
movie. That was a good one.
yeah, yeah, and he has been to the Olympics 3 times and has won, many, many competitions. And he's obviously plant-based, so he's going to be talking about his journey, his trip to the Olympics, how he's able to build and maintain muscle on a plant-based diet, and his ventures that he's doing now. So he's really inspirational because in the age of 2026, we're still debunking myths that you can't build muscle on a plant-based diet.
That's
So
crazy. And you
isn't
see
it?
Corey
Isn't it?
Washington, he's going to Mr. Olympia. Like
Exactly.
yeah,
It,
people need to grow up mentally.
it, so the message still has to get out there
Right.
that, especially for men, that not only is it not going to feminize you, it's going to make you more, more virile, more manly, more capable when you switch to a plant-based diet. So he's going to be showing that in real time. If
Right.
going to the Olympics as an Olympic weightlifter, if that doesn't say it, I don't know what does. So
And then you have Dr.
yes,
Robert
he's one of our
Cosby.
co-hosts, Cosby. Yes,
Okay.
he's over at the Howard University School of Social Work and runs the Gerontology Center there. So he's one of our co-hosts. So we're really excited about that. So he's really going to be talking about healthy aging and the strategies for that, as this is, their prime area of study of the difference between aging well and just aging, and so that's really what we want, to get those tips and strategies on aging gracefully and aging powerfully, Mhm.
Yes. And then Pamela Farrell, natural hair care. Okay. I love it. I love it. That's
Yes,
different at a holistic health summit.
it is. It is different. And that's what I'm talking about. I know I usually have my finger on the pulse of what people want to hear. And so, what's so great about her is that she is a pioneer in natural hair. She's one of the people who helped set the standards to allow Black women to wear their natural hair in the military and the
Oh,
Air
nice.
Force. Because I've
Nice.
had friends in the military for the last 30 years, and it was a struggle with them wanting to keep natural hair, to wear braids. And I've seen the metamorphosis of this. So, she's definitely a pioneer there. She's also pioneered the circle hair system that really identifies our hair as, different coiliness. So it's much more scientific than what we've been hearing with other ways that we stratify our hair. But especially, she has a system about mapping your scalp and what that different areas or patterns of hair loss and what that represents in terms of your body. What that so we I know a lot of people deal with hair loss men and women. And the pattern in which you lose that hair or keep that hair tells you a lot about your health status and different
Right,
organs in your body. So,
right.
yeah, we're going to be talking about that. I think that's such a timely topic.
And of course, we have to have you speaking, and they're definitely in for an educational treat because you have spoken at many events for Black Vet Society. So, and it is your event. So I know. What are you going to be touching on specifically at the Holistic Health Summit?
I'm going to be talking about healing with your mind and how to harness that power that we all have the ability to help speed up and facilitate our own healing through our mindset, through visualization, through meditation, and how powerful that piece is when you're needing it. And so we're going to be talking about that. It was a critical part of my own recovery from cancer. So I feel like it's accessible to everyone and it's free. You know, your mind is free. It's just how do you use it? Yeah.
And shout out to Howard University, one of the sponsors, and Ruby Red. You're gonna have your food there, the ready to eat meals and well-being. Look, folks, get your tickets. It's going to be an incredible event. Holistic health is a very important topic, especially in our community. So, April 4th, let's go back up here. April 4th, 9 to 5 at Howard University. Get your tickets. What's the call to action, Dr. Ruby? I think I just said it, right?
Yes, go to My Health Summit. Yes, and also we have, if you're an early morning person, you come at 7:30 and walk with Dr. Bascom around Howard campus. Get a early morning start, walk with the doc around. So you want to view the campus. You might, we've driven by it, but a lot of people haven't walked the campus before. So that's going to be a nice element too. And there are going to be some surprises throughout the day, some raffles and things like that. So we're going to keep it interesting, keep it fun, keep it moving. It's going to be an excellent day. So yeah, go to myhealthsummit.com or my website, rubylathan.com. Get your tickets very quickly because the space is limited, and see us there.
I love it. Dr. Ruby, how can people best connect with you? And are you still looking for vendors and other sponsors at this time?
We do have space, yeah, for a few more vendors, just a few more. So if people want to do that, some people want to volunteer. I think we're almost full on volunteers. But yes, we're always taking more sponsors. So the best way to get in touch is just to go to the website, rubylathan.com. There's a link there to the summit and just get in touch through the forum there if you're interested in vending or sponsoring, and we'll get you set up.
Awesome. It is always a pleasure to see you, Dr. Ruby. So until we connect again, sending many blessings and prayers. I'm not going to be in town. If I was, I would definitely be at the summit. So this
Yes.
is 1 year. I will be out of town. So I'm going to miss it, unfortunately. But folks, please go to the health summit. Go to myhealthsummit.com and get your tickets. And on that note, Dr. Ruby, stay well, stay blessed. I'm going to bring my next guest on and let me know if you need anything else. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a blessed one. We got so many events happening. My girl right here, 6 years. My mama's vegans. How are you? Debonair, can I hear you? You're muted. I think you're muted. Can we unmute you? I can't hear anything you're saying. Nothing, Debonair. You're muted. Yeah, I can't hear you. You're muted on your end. Wait, you just unmuted it. Go do whatever you did. Because it looked like it took it off. No. You on your mobile phone? Yeah, you did something and it looked like it had taken it off. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Well, what I can do is I have, if you want to come back on at 12:30, I have some other women that have an upcoming event that I can talk to. You can't hear me? Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I can see you. I can't hear you. So I'm gonna connect with the Diva Yogi and Sarah about their event while we're waiting to find out about your sound. Sarah, Diva Yogi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful. Thanks for having us.
Oh yeah, it's a pleasure to be here because her, you gotta tell me about this her. What is her and who is her and all of that stuff. And where's that baby? Who's that baby? Who
This
is
is my beautiful nephew. His name is June Joshua. He's named after his auntie, Jordan, who recently passed, and also my son, Joshua, who also recently passed. And this, her, was actually formed out of people's need to connect, out of women being overwhelmed, out of grief. My grief, Sarah's grief, my cousin Sarah, she lost her mother. And she also, both of us were caretakers for our children, and not our children, but, my son and her mother, we were both caretakers. And we wanted to do something for people like us who may be burnt out for whatever reason. I mean,
right.
If you're alive now and you live in America, you burnt out.
Right.
It just,
no, you're not speaking any lies. That is the truth.
Yeah. A lot of us are overwhelmed and we're socially isolated. We are, just so focused on, we're in survival mode, basically.
Right.
And so HER is actually an acronym for honoring our roots, embodying our truth, and rising with intention. So you literally don't have to change anything to participate in this. Okay. It's not only a luncheon, but it's also a 3-week series that's a combination of yoga and journaling. Okay. Because when you're in survival mode, you get disconnected from yourself. And this helps to bring you back to her. I am her, you are her. Yes. The luncheon, so the series is something that will happen regularly. It'll go in, periodically. And then this big event, which we're here to talk about, is going to happen on March 28th. You can get tickets from Eventbrite. There's just $50. And for that, there'll be speakers, there'll be some tools, breathing tools, things like that, taught to you to help bring you back to yourself, as well as amazing food by the Bean Queen, Eula McDowell. We all love Eula's food. If you live in Baltimore, you know Eula.
Yep, I love the mushrooms. I love them beans. Like, absolutely, like hands down, number one.
Yes. So her menu is based on connecting to her. So one, we'll have a vegan and non-vegan dish for the full gamut for everybody. So her beans, the black eyed peas are based on her grandmother, which got her to start her business. And then the vegan version is the Mama's Rockin' Moroccan. So it's literally in the title, dedicated to women, rocking it out.
What can let me just look through what is on the agenda. I see you're gonna have speakers and the rewards and recognition, community building activities, and you mentioned Chef Eula. Who is speaking at this event on what? So what can the guests expect?
Sarah, you want to take that question?
I can't hear anything. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to join from another device so that I can answer the question. Can you repeat it for me so I can answer, Michelle?
Yeah, sure. It's what can guests expect in terms of the speakers, who's speaking, and on what topics? Did you hear that?
So our speakers, we have Brittany Janae, we have Diana Escalera, We have Tiffany Johnson. We have Dr. Rika Wilson.
I love Dr. Rika. I know Dr. Rika. She does a lot of great work in the community. Brown Girl Wellness. She's actually
Yes.
partnered in some of the Black Veg Society events. So that's awesome.
Yeah. So you actually, if you scroll down, the cool thing about Eventbrite now is they actually have a section now for you to post your lineup. So it's a little tidbit for people who are working with Eventbrite. You can, if you scroll down, you can see a little section with the lineup of speakers. So then you can check out when you go to that, all of the speakers and their bios and things like that, and photos. It lets you put that up there for your event, which I really like. That's a new thing.
Oh, love it. Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then Kenya Pope is another one of our speakers. And so all these women are doing amazing things in the community, and are, you know, really, we're grassroots with this. Sarah and I decided we were going to do it on a very low budget. And so, you know, we leveraged our social capital in order to make this happen.
Exactly.
you know
do what you start now. You start with what you have and use the resources you have, and that's definitely a woman's inspiration, because a lot of times people make excuses about why they can't start this or why they can't do that, and it's like, start with what you have, and there's plenty of free tools to get it moving. I got my tickets, so this is one event I'm definitely going to. I'm excited. What's so special about the venue that you're having it at? Let's go to that section, because, you know, sometimes it is all about the venue because the vibe has to be right. So this is taking place at Mount Zion Church of Baltimore. Why?
So Mount Zion Methodist Church of Baltimore is our family's church. In my family, my grandmother and her two sisters moved to Baltimore from Easton, and they joined that church over 60 years ago. My Aunt Ree, she's the only sister who has left, and she will be 100 years old on April the 6th. So just days after the event. So we are going to honor her daughter, Yvette Carter Brown, who is very inspirational in the community. She's she's had her own bank branches of Bank of America. She was also the head of the MBA at Mondawmin before it closed, and then over at Ricestown Road. So she is very inspirational. So this church, we've had weddings, we've had parties, we've had, you know, funerals and things like that. And it's been a part of our family for my whole life. And then the new pastor, Pastor Odom, actually wants to be more of a community center. So he's doing more outreach things. He's pulling mural artists in. He's studying some of the history and sharing that, and how this church was built in the 1800s, and how, you know, pivotal and involved it was with the civil rights movement and things like that. Because the church is a community center. A lot of people, you know, have problems with the church, and they say this, that, and the other thing about it or whatever, but it helps to have a place where people can go regularly and connect. And yes, there is religion involved, but it's not just about that. It's like, okay, they're doing outreach with clothing giveaways. They are, the other day when I went to watch Sarah speak, they actually had vegan offerings, and there was a sign on it with exclamation, vegan only. I said, you know what? Now I feel more at home more than ever. So
we got to applaud for that.
Right. Yes. Yes. So this event is a love letter to my grandmother and her sisters, to Sarah and her mom and her aunties, you know, and it's also a love letter to you, you know, to people like us who do a lot in the community and you know, may not get their flowers. We want to give you your flowers while you're still here, you know.
While you're still here. Exactly. Yeah. I love it. What's the call to action, Sarah? Can you hear me now? Oh.
The call to action is to get your tickets. We cannot wait to see everybody's lovely faces in the building. We are all wearing purple. Like that's been our theme for the event. So Michelle and I have been definitely popping up with like all of this type of purple. Like you see my purple earrings. I got purple nails, you know. So whatever variation of purple you have, whether it's a whole purple outfit or whether it's just a splash, just try to wear a little bit because we're definitely going to use one of our favorite colors to honor women throughout this entire event. We cannot wait to see all of you there.
I am so excited. I just feel the energy as I'm listening to Michelle describe what to expect and what's going to happen and where it's at. And I've been to the Mount Zion church, so I can't wait. Again, my tickets are there, and I'm looking forward to it. And Michelle, we're connecting this Saturday at the Urban Life Center, and I'll be talking about that. You know, a little later for another meetup for Women's History Month. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Folks, get the tickets. It's on Eventbrite. The Her luncheon, we're honoring her, a Women's History Month luncheon. Get the tickets. They're going fast, and it is for a great call. How best can we connect with both of you? Individually, collectively, however y'all want to be connected.
Diva Yogi, anything Diva Yogi, all across the board. DIVAYOGI, one word. So it's divayogi.com and Diva Yogi on all platforms.
I love it.
For me, my Instagram is Miss Wallace to you and Sarah Wallace on Facebook. I cannot wait to meet and see all of your beautiful faces.
Awesome. It was a pleasure. I'm going to see if we can get Debonair back on. Debonair, I see you hiding or I don't see you at all. So I just want to make sure, are we ready to go? Otherwise, I'm going to run my mouth about this Urban Life Center event that's coming up this Saturday. So let me get that shared. And Diva Yogi, if you want to hang on, that's fine. Because I'm going to share that page now. So let me just get that up while we wait for to see if Debonair is able to connect with us. Otherwise, Debonair, I'm just gonna have to just run my mouth about your event. But I just know where it is because it's on the same day right after our vegan meetup. So, folks, what's happening? Black Veg Society is meeting at the Urban Life Center in Highlandtown. So let me, make sure I post the link to that. It's urbanlifecenter.org. It is a free event. We're going to be featuring a presentation of a woman for Women's History Month. I think it should be a surprise. Wait till people get there so they can see who we're going to be featuring. And there will be a cooking demo and a recipe provided. So you want to register for that as well. Again, it's free. Right now we have close to 70 people registered. I think the place fits probably about 40, but you know how that is. Some people may not show up. So you want to go on urbanlifecenter.org, and I'm getting ready to put that in the comment. Diva Yogi, do you want to speak to some of the stuff that we'd be covering with the cooking demo and the recipe?
So with the demo, we are going to show you how to make this. Well, it's a surprise. So what are we talking about?
Okay, so everything is a surprise. So surprise. See, okay. It's a surprise. So register for the Black Veg Society meetup at Urban Life Center. Putting
So can we talk about though why this is important?
Yes,
right?
Let's talk about why.
I'm always going to say the same thing with all of my events. It's the social isolation that people are experiencing right now. And when you connect in a healing place that has to do with healthy food, positive people, things like that, you are going to walk out fortified. You are going to walk out feeling better. You're going to walk out feeling more energized, and you're going to learn something and take back to your family. And These are the things that help us to have a better life. And you know something is right for you when it energizes you. If it drains you, then you need to get away from it. So this is definitely going to energize you.
March 22nd, 12:30. That's Sunday. This coming Sunday, March 22nd, 12:30. Register today. Don't wait. It's a free event. And we'll have some goodies to give away like we always do. Some raffles for people that show up. So again, that's the Black Veg Society Vegan Community Meetup. It's done in March because we have the Maryland Vegan Restaurant Week in March, and we turned it from month to week. So we always try to schedule something to meet up with the community. So this is that one chance that you can get to come meet with us, talk with us, fellowship, and learn something new possibly. So this is open to whether you're vegan, veg curious, non-vegan, foodie, just want to learn, or just be around good-spirited people. So you want to do that March 22nd at Urban Life Center. 12:30, be on time. This is not one of those events you want to come late because we're not going to be there that long, because then I got to run over to my sister who's celebrating 6 years with my mama's vegan. So please get there on time because we leaving on time. So I'm going to stop sharing this. So again, register at urbanlifecenter.org. Classes, it is free. The Vegan Community Meetup with Black Veg Society, and in partnership with Urban Life Center and the whole Maryland Vegan Restaurant Week initiative. So I'll start sharing that. I'm going to try to get to Debonae's page because I'm going to bring her on again if we can get her, or maybe I was supposed to kick her out. I'm still going to shout her out. Debonae, if you can sign on again, because we can't see you, but I will try to speak about your event, because again, it is that Sunday in the evening and or in the afternoon, and you definitely need to be celebrated. So let's do that. Let me see if I can find some information about the drop. Okay, so Debonae is celebrating 6 years. Let me go to her Instagram. I think that's the best thing. We're doing an Instagram thing now, right? My mama's vegan.
And it's really amazing because a lot of the vegan restaurants, unfortunately, we've had some closings. A lot of people haven't made it that long, and the fact that she is still here, still rocking it out, still offering, still celebrating, that is so amazing.
Exactly. Here we go. So 6 years of my mama's vegan. There we go. We got it up. 6 years of my mama's vegan. Sunday, March 22nd, 2 to 5 at Tattoo Charlie's Social Club. I've never been, so this is my first time that I'll be going there. It's at 2334 Guilford Avenue. It's free. There's going to be curated plant-based light bites, sophisticated mocktails, and live music by the Emperor King Bishop and Solomon Selassie. Free admission. Free 99. So you can't get any better than that. And I'm going to put my little heart here and send my blessings as I always do. Look at that. Live and direct. You know how I do. Blessings. Yeah. I will be there to celebrate with my mama's vegan. So again, you can follow my mama's vegan on Instagram at my mama's vegan. And please, if you don't have any other plans on Sunday, come celebrate with Debonae at the Tattoo Charlie's Club. That's really all I had. I'm going to stop sharing that. And my sisters, if you have anything that you want to close out with, now is the time. Oh, one thing I do want to say, I got to do the call out for thanking. I got to do the call out for thanking people for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to Naijha Speaks. Please subscribe to the channel at naijaspeaks.com. Naijha Speaks is an outreach project of the Black Veg Society. Support for the program is through your tax-deductible donation at blackbedsociety.org to keep the platform running, to keep me being able to invite beautiful guests such as Diva Yogi and Dr. Ruby and Sarah and Debonair. All of us, we need your donation. And if you donate today, Thursday, a minimum of $25, you will receive a signature Black Bed Society pin, nice orange, nice, classy pin, and a vegan or veganish t-shirt. If you're not fully vegan, you will get that. So you want to donate today at blackbedsociety.org. Not tomorrow, today. All right, so that's my spill. Sisters, close us out. It's Women's History Month.
Sarah, you want to take it?
Sure. Two other people that we'll be honoring will be Tiffany Ginyard and Loretta Johnson. Tiffany Ginyard is a beautiful pillar in Baltimore's community. She has always hired a number of other organizations, most of the time through her penmanship. She's written for the front page of the Afro on numerous occasions, and we're really excited to have her in that space. And if anybody has been a part of the union, Miss Loretta Johnson was one of the people that helped spark the Baltimore Teachers Union. So she is a number of, she's a beautiful person that has helped spark a number of movements in Baltimore and across the country by making sure that we have the support and guidance we need to protect ourselves when it comes to employment. So we cannot wait to honor her through everything that we're doing with our events, with our promotion, and just by being in a space where we're allowed to be rooted and rise.
Diva Yogi.
I mean, y'all said it.
Look, holistic health, women meetup events. These are the ones that you want to know about. So we're going to see you this Sunday for two amazing events. We're going to see you next Saturday for a Her Luncheon, and head out to DC, Howard University for the Holistic Health Summit with Dr. Ruby and friends. All right, that's all I have for you. So whatever you decide to do, please be well, be safe, and stay blessed. Bye.
Meeting you where you are. The meaning behind the slogan is that we meet the community where they are. On their journey towards holistic health, a plant-based lifestyle, and veganism, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. We do this through people, food, events, and culture. Our 6 pillars are birth, eating, education, empowerment, enlightenment, and events. We are Black Veg Society.